we are gonna eat some fish. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. How you doing, some guy? I'm hyped. I haven't touched this yet. I had access to it like, I don't know, up to like 12 hours ago. I woke up a bit early. I was working on another game called Inertial Drift. I finally beat it. Inertial Drift is dead. But I installed this the other day because it just so happens to be on the Game of Pass. And yeah, I'm gonna try it out. Background, I fucking love Subnautica. It's one of my favorite games. Subnautica 1 was just an amazing experience. If you've never played it before, it's one of those games that like is spooky and incredibly well done. I didn't like Subnautica Below Zero quite as much because I think the main reason is because the protagonist was voiced. A voiced protagonist takes a lot away from a game that is intended to feel lonely. But all things considered, I still enjoyed Below Zero. I like the story. I just thought it wasn't as good as 1. Survival games aren't your cup of tea? That's fair. It's not really a survival... I would say it's not really a lot of people's cups of tea, but it is one of the varied types of tea I like to drink. Flight to the desert world Zizura will last 14 years. It's a one-way trip. When you awaken your life, your new life begins. Yeah, I play all different kinds of games, like every variation, but I totally understand some people just aren't into the survival type. Interesting. So we've got set protagonists that can be customized. Triage, Felix, Stone, and Tether. Interesting. So we can customize the suit, but we're pretty much locked in on the. And we can do the color. We can customize the suit color. I might or might not have pushed my English teacher to play Runa, so we'll see how that goes. That would be really cool. Body print? You printed my body? No oxygen.
Above human maximum. Projected lifespan.
Projected lifespan 13 minutes.
Adaptation required.
Interesting. Pressure tolerance. Highly pressurized air is destroying your lungs. Adaptation required. Or this is like a gene modifier? Interesting.
I know. You're the QI.
You're gonna play Red Dead until you've redemptioned twice. Enjoy Red Dead Redemption. That is another one that I've started and I got really deep into, but I didn't finish because where I was whenever that happened. But enjoy that. You have a good time, and I'll see you next time, okay? If you want to pop in later, we might be swimming around eating fish.
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
The QI.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
Interesting. I mean, if they... There's gotta be an explanation for it. Like, why would they have me just wake up on a planet?
Please proceed to the sampling pavilion to adapt.
The sampling
Your body cannot
pavilion.
survive exterior conditions. Please proceed to the sampling pavilion to adapt. Gene
Okay.
donor found.
A gene
You
donor.
must adapt alien traits to survive sampling.
I guess this is like a tutorial.
Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis.
Pressure tolerance increased, vital signs
increased.
stabilizing.
Vital
I guess
signs
this is just like
stabilizing.
them trying to
Congratulations.
justify
This orb is now your
a
relative.
game mechanic that eventually is going to have me swapping in new genes, I guess. It's interesting. And they did say printed body. I guess that's their explanation for death. It's an interesting concept. We're doing the I'm property of Volterra thing. First aid kit. You never know. You might need one of those.
Barometric depth gauge activated.
Ooh,
A
I
serious
really like
accident
the
has
lighting
occurred.
here. Holy shit.
Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
So we got
There are
our
no other life
friendo's
forms in
black box.
inventory.
Looks like
Unless
they've
you
got
can
little force
return
fields
with
here.
rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Okay, so I suppose we're just leaving the other colonists behind. Upload the advisor. Assess mission state.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS B3. Between us,
Qualified
I prefer
investigator.
Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists,
Quartz
the cicada,
memory.
or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a
This is not-
QIO2.
Not necessarily part of the lore that we got
If we're going
in
to
the
complete the
first
mission to build a human
Subnautica.
future on the, I can't release the life pod.
Basically
The
what they're
clamps are
saying is
corroded
that
shut.
they've
The
got
tyranny of matter.
human
You'll have to
brains
swim out
on
and release them
storage and they
manually.
just print you out a new
They're on the
body.
back of the pod, outside the passenger window. I can't release the life pod. The clamps are corroded shut.
The tyranny of matter.
You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod. I can't release.
Okay, I think he was just stuck in a loop. Set reprint point. I guess this is the little pods just print you back out. Very cool. And we're in some kind of a cave. I gotta find... Okay, so left and right bumper are my up and down features or functions. We don't have a, just like in the first Subnautica, we don't have a Skyrim indicator telling us where we need to go, which is, I think that's good. The way that the guy was describing it is on the other side of this area over here. So, yeah, I think it's pretty intuitive. I'm not personally a huge fan of quest indicators because you don't pay attention to the world that's around you.
Oxygen.
You really just pay attention to the quest indicator. How's that? Is that good enough for you?
Prepare for launch.
Launch me.
Life pod.
Yes.
Trajectory error.
Whoopsies. We're sinking deeper.
Collision.
There we go.
Collision. Thrusters disabled.
I feel like if we're engaging thrusters, it'd probably be a good idea to get into a seatbelt or something. Maybe not a great idea to
Thruster function restored.
just be
Brakes
hanging out.
active orientation.
I probably would put my seatbelt on.
Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters.
Just punch through.
Parachute. Release fire mechanism failure. Brace for
Seriously, why are we not? Is there not? There's not a seat here. That's why. Who designed this? This is an OSHA violation.
Wake up. Starnav does not recognize the sky.
The outfit is scuffed. Or not the outfit, the interior of this
Titan
life
class
pod is
biosignature
scuffed,
on the horizon.
indicating we've been here for a while.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
You don't say. Yeah, this doesn't look like a desert planet. Nice. Honestly, the right now, just like taking in a couple of the elements that existed in previous Subnauticas. This is really pretty. You'd expect it to be, right? But it is really pretty. Some basic stuff: titanium, rubber. We need silver. Yeah, so right out the gate, we're probably just going to be looking around for resources.
A prolonged search will require food and water.
Ooh, the little air bubble butthole. Digestive incompatibility. Love to see it. Look at that flashlight.
From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
They're pooping out little poison bits onto me. I don't love that. That's nice. It's really pretty. It's like the inside of a little coral.
A coral dome.
Yeah, it's a coral dome. And that's got quartz all over it. That's pretty. And it looks like there's more. That's a lot of quartz. So we know we've got quartz we can pop. I need to figure out where I need to get massive quantities of titanium, because I'm gonna need a lot of that stuff. What is that? Look at that little guy. Water
This
slug.
organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
Ooh, high viral load in the water. I don't know about you guys, but I typically prefer for my loads to be a little bit lower on the virality count. Okay, all right, we're cooking. We're cooking. We've got we got a little titanium. Obviously, an air tank would be the bee's knees, but we're gonna basically get enough titanium to craft a couple of bits and a couple of bits and bobs. I'm interested to see.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region.
So she's a real chatterbox over here. She's got a whole lot to say.
Investigate with caution.
Elevated viral activity. Oh, hello. So far, I really appreciate the just like right out the gate, you get into the water, and there's like a really diverse amount
is
of
key to simple
critters.
electronics. Bacterial
Copper.
action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
Nice. Why are you gripping that fish so hard it looks ready to explode? Well, he's a slippery little sucker, you know. You don't want him to get away, right? He's a slippery little guy. I wouldn't want him to get out of my grasp. How are you doing, Necro? How did 100 line go? That game looks cracked. I might have to give it a shot. Got quite a bit of titanium. I think I'm ready to head back to the ship and see about putting a little something together, crafting me some things, and see what I can do with this wildlife I found. It's great. We're not even at the unhinged part yet. Well, I can't. I'd love to watch more, because that was really fun. It's not every day that I wake up at. Oh, hello! Look at this little crab guy. Can I pick him up? I can't pick him up. Oh my god! Look at that. Everything is crab. That's so cute. They're like you can kind of see like the not hermit crabs, but like the you know, the like sand crabs. the little digger guys that like dig into they're like on the beach. If you like dig into the sand and pull a bunch up, they'll like pop out. They kind of remind me of that, but with like really long eyeballs.
Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the
Water.
lifeboat at your
Okay, so the water
convenience.
slugs turn
Remember that
into
you
water,
are in command of the mission.
obviously. And this cooked Geordie, maybe I'll be able to eat him. It does say digestive incompatibility, so I'm not sure if I'm actually unable to consume these things. I'll be interested to see if it'll let me. Fibrous pulp. So we can make glass, although I'm not sure what I need it for. Acidic rayon pouch. Rubber is Lucifer rot sack. Ooh. And then we've got copper wire and basic batteries. What's that? That's acidic rayon pouch. Fuck 'em up. I think Taco Bell has that pop up if you drive up close enough. Incompatible. Perfect. So yeah, this is we're talking rubber and fiber for some of this stuff, and we need the acid thing. Let's see, what is our inventory looking like? Oh yeah, I'm glad I checked because we're like almost unable to do anything. We're gonna keep a water and we'll keep a food. We're gonna keep this Geordie guy. Cooked Geordie. Consumed. Ooh.
Stomach failure.
Stomach
Expected
failure.
caesarean proteins found on alien tissue.
That tracks. That's actually fair. That's reasonable for us to not be able to consume alien fish meat and be okay. Very, very reasonable. So let me see if I can find a way to. Let me see. Okay, I got. We've selected our bits and bobs. Cool, and we can break quartz. So just right out the gate, comparing this to like OG Subnautica, I can already break large nodes to get more resources. I do like that. I also like how not all of the resources are inside little containers. We are definitely going to be non-vegetarian. Cut fibrous
Do
pulp.
not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search
Lucifer
for
rot sack.
unexpected complexity.
Okay, so there's some Lucifer rot sack.
Oxygen.
Alright, we got some new resources. I don't think we got the acidic pooch though. But Lucifer rot sack oily has a heartbeat. Good God, equip. Roll 5. Okay, so that's gonna give us fiber. There's gotta be. Oh, it's a little flare. I do not think we need that, but you never know. I am allergic to using consumables. Alright, well I think because I like popped that quartz open pretty early, I've just like my inventory is basically already full. I want to get a scanner if at all possible, but that's going to require the acidic rot pouch or whatever. Oily salad. Digestive incompatibility. So yeah, we're not going to want to do that. But we do have the... I think we're just going to go ahead and craft as many of these as we can. And the glass as well. There we go. That we have refined resources typically take up less space. And let me see. Yeah, the Lucifer rot sack. That's the stuff that turns into rubber, which means with the rubber and fiber we can make basic fins, but we need more of the rot sacks. Cool. And then I need to find silver. Lucifer rot sacks. They've got little heartbeats too. Isn't that nice? Ouch. A little alien thing electrocutes you. Are there any big landmarks like the Aurora in 1? That's an excellent question. So right out the gate, yes, that giant tree. that giant like mushroom tree. I think it's the first thing you see when you open up the door. The developers definitely know what they're doing whenever it comes to like giving you some really giant thing to go and swim towards. The Aurora immediately attracts attention in Subnautica 1, and like you definitely are interested in going close to it, but the second you get within range of the explore the tree. I definitely want to explore the tree. I think I'm gonna need some flippers though, because I definitely want to be able to swim fast enough that I don't get turned into food. But trust, we will. Most def make our way there. Oh man.
Oxygen.
I know. I really want. The thing is, for the tank, I need silver. I haven't seen any silver yet. Okay, I think that should be enough sacks of rot to be able to make anything I might want to make. Titanium. I gotta keep my eyes peeled for random new resources, because I like this game. I don't know about this particular game, but Subnautica, basically every single one of these kind of games is like you need a one quad bajillion resources to craft all the things that I want to craft. Okay, rubber ×2. What can we make here? Is this it's an air bladder. Rapid flotation bladder for emergency ascents. And the battery requires that acidic Ryon pouch, so I'll need to keep my eyes peeled for that. That's definitely on my short list of things I want to find, because once I have a battery, I can get the scanner, and then going everywhere is going to give me information about the world. Okay, so we will deposit this stuff that we have here. We'll take out one nutrient block, a first aid kit, and then we'll convert this into water, and then we're gonna go explore the tree. Because I am a follower and I do what I'm told. Here we go! I did find a flashlight in a box. I know that some of the boxes have stuff in them. We've got the flippers on. What's that purple stuff? Cut with survival multi-tool. Medical gel? Ooh, ouch. What's that purple stuff? Touch it and it explodes all over my face and I end up in trouble.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Ah, he's saying that it could be one of them. Puritan Gorgon. Ah, it's just a random plant. So like all of the random plants can potentially turn into resources. Toxic sponge. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Gets spooky at nighttime. Coral dome. Alright, swimming towards the tree. I'm ready to smack anything that touches me. So they better not touch me. We better not run into any spooky things. hear growling. That looks scary. Some clicking and some popping.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
All right, I'm like, I'm scared. I think I need to put on. My heart rate monitor. Oh my god, I'm in like open water. This is making me uncomfortable, like really uncomfortable. All right, what if we just didn't look down? If I just like if I just clamp my eyes shut as hard as they'll go, and I just swim forward. It's so far away, dog. It's so far away. Look how far away it is. It's so far away. That means it's just fucking massive.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected.
Hey, we found a wreck. A starship wreck. I don't have enough oxygen to really explore anything, and I can't see shit in the mist. I'm spooked, man. I'm scared. I'm scared, Poncho. I need to use that flare. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna crack this bad boy. I need like an oxygen. I need like a consumable thing that gives me water. Or not water, air. I'm surrounded by water. I'm about to suffocate.
Oxygen.
She's got, look at the arm on that girl. Amazing. She was able to throw that in water that fast. Maybe the properties of this water just don't behave the same way that normal water does. That this giant Altera wreck seems like it's empty though. So I guess we're just gonna keep on swimming to the tree. We'll have a little munch on our granola bar on our way. Plucked, it gives 10 health. Sure, we'll just use that now. I don't think, just like in Subnautica, I don't think that the game actually pauses whenever I press the menu button. So that is another thing that could be a bit spooky. We do want to, you know, because this is the early access release, I do kind of want to swim to the edges and see how far we just found the wall. You have hit a wall. This section of the world is under development for early access. Many game mechanics and base building are disabled. Explore at your own risk. So interesting. It looks like they will allow me to go past this point. I can't build a base here, so there's no building that is enabled there, but it will let me swim past it. All right, I'm gonna go back to the life pod. We found the edge of the world. I do wanna explore what's actually been developed. I wanna play around with what they've actually worked on. It is deep over here though, like holy smokes. The echoing like growls and the roars from the distance. It's something that in Subnautica 1 you only really had happen whenever you were actually like in the territory of a Leviathan. I don't know if that's just a passive thing that you hear now, because I heard like some whales howling, some howling whales. I'm gonna assume that where the life pod lands, we can find acid to make a battery. because we've been able to find all of the other core components very, very close to where we spawned in at. What's that blue trail? Is that like a slipstream? Does that just like make us go fast? Oh, that's neat. Yeah, it just makes us go really fast. Nice. So for like swimming around in the deep back there, they've played around a lot with bioluminescence. I'd say especially in the starting area, there's a ton of stuff that's bioluminescent. And they haven't been shy so far about poking me, like doing damage to me with little things, like these glowing, I don't know what you would call them. These glowing plants, mimic pylon. These mimic pylons are like they will electrocute you if you get too close. What the hell? Is that an air bubble? Oxygen tunic. Go ahead, poop out another bubble for me, would you? There's some more of the brains. It's titanium. I'm about to suffocate.
Oxygen.
Yep. I don't know why I do that. Does anybody else, whenever they're playing a game or they're watching a movie where people are underwater, you like hold your breath? I'm always doing that. I just saw a little hand icon pop up. Did I miss something? Dragon scale coral. Coral mash. New blueprint synthesized. I guess you just go around thwacking stuff. See what I can get. It's gotta be, maybe it's a living creature. We get the Lazarus, the Lucifer, the Sax, God, Satan's balls. We've got Satan's balls. His rotten sack. That we can process into rubber, I guess. And I think our inventory's full. I'm just gonna have to go to the life pod. Yeah, I haven't seen any. I mean, like, I've been poking most of the things that are in my immediate environment. I haven't run across anything that seems like it would fit the bill. I think our storage bit is almost full. Gonna have to find silver. Oh, we can, okay, we could just customize, we could just choose a different character. It said we got a new blueprint. Fiber mesh requires strong acid, and then grease requires a Lucifer rod sack. Requires fully functional fabricator. So our fabricators scuffed, so we need a new fabricator to make that. And what is it? Sustenance. We need sugar of Saturn, and we can make coral mash, which will give us diarrhea. I hate it here. Okay. Back under the water. I'm gonna have to find some source of acid here soon, or we're not really gonna be able to do anything. This is another one of those cute little quartz inside coral shells. There's a nice little box over here. We could go check that out. It looks like a habitat somebody built.
Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Welcome
The Noetic
center.
advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the
power.
life pod at your convenience.
No power. How do I juice this thing up? Pick up metal salvage. Habitat builder. Okay, so I need the scanner. The scanner will give me the ability to make the habitat thing. Cut with survival multi-tool.
Acid can be used to make basic
The
chemical
brains, that's where we
batteries.
get the acid. And the gel sac comes... Okay, cool. So we have seen it. I just have to use the multi-tool to slice the acid off of that. Now I can go get the scanner. The scanner will let me scan... there's a flashlight that I've seen, which would be really handy, and then that'll let me scan something else as well. So, yeah. While I am bummed that we can't really explore the tree at the moment, we've done progress. Welcome to progress. Scanner, we just need to pull a quartz out. Didn't we just pull a quartz out? Oh, interesting. Okay, so whatever's in here we can use in our fabricator. Oh, you know what? That would be really nice. I don't know if this actually applies to every thing that I decide to deposit, or if it's an upgrade, or if it's a very specific storage. But having a storage that automatically applies to your fabricator is pretty dope. I remember that was something in Subnautica that I was not necessarily a huge fan of, was needing to pull shit out of storage in order to be able to craft anything.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists
literally
still debate
directly
why Riley
below
abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking
where you
career
spawn.
to return to frontier life.
Portable locker. Can we open the portable locker? We can. It's empty. Neat. So they do just give you a portable locker right out the gate, and there's a flashlight. And I did see another flashlight. This wasn't the only one that I saw.
Oxygen.
A little bit of copper, a little bit of oxygen, a little bit of Monica in my life. I want to get more oxygen for swimming. But we need to find silver. Interesting. So they've put the welcome center as a little indicator as well. Little hot spot. Now there's gotta be another flashlight around here. I swear I saw one. Oh, hey, a PDA. What the? This is a fine spot. What? Okay. Interesting. I also am just realizing, like, the scanner is showing stuff to scan. that's neat. So does it just tell, it just points out shit I haven't scanned. Whip Gorgon. Wish Mickey would stop going offline and online. Acquires survival multi-tool. Yeah, and that's just where we get some, that's just where we get some doo-doo. Just a little periscopic clown crab. Those are adorable. So it looks like the scanner's got a little radar on it now, which is pretty sick, because figuring out where new shit was to scan was always a struggle. You wouldn't know if you could be like on top of something that was new for you to scan. I think this is where I saw it. Some metal salvage. Cool. Oh, getting hit with more acid. Pretty sure, yeah, here's a flashlight. Cool. Is that another? Oh, that's a habitat builder. Perfect. Okay, and we do need 2 of those, so we know where another one is. We'll go scan the other one soon.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
We could gift the naming rights of a new species to somebody. Here I go, scanning again. Alright, left the box. Here's the box. I never really used the portable lockers in Subnautica 1, but I do feel like the inventory size is significantly smaller in this one than it was in 1. It might be an optical illusion. So we can make a flashlight. We'll go ahead and do that. And
Alien
then
organisms may have their own interpretation of your light, from threat display to attempted seduction.
the aliens might think you're trying to fuck them if you use the flashlight. Okay, so we'll hit this habitat again, see if we can do anything. It might require like a power supply or power source. This cable is this really big cable that's going off somewhere. Kind of is a clue, I would say, of where we're probably supposed to go next. But there's a bunch of debris. I want to go check the glowy bits down in the debris. Come back down here, download this info. Programmable detonator.
Building a processor
Cool.
and a power supply
And now we can
will
build a
unlock
habitat.
new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission. You cannot digest this world's life. You must locate
Oops,
a gene
I just
donor
ate
and
something.
adapt its enzymes.
Whoops. I did not mean to just take a fish right out of the water and then jam it into my mouth while I'm still under the water.
Bite trauma detected.
That's not what I wanted.
Flares may distract attacking
Bite
predators.
trauma? Something biting me? Am I under attack? Oh, the glowy bit is just a light. Nutrient block. Maybe it's a soggy nutrient block now. It's a beacon. I know, I know. There's more stuff to scan down there, I think. And we should probably go back into the habitat. I mean, we're gonna have to come back to the habitat anyway, but we should probably go back into the habitat and see if there's anything we can scan. Dive elevator. That's, that sounds cool. So I guess as long as I have the scanner out, because this was kind of a gripe I had in Subnautica 1. As long as I have the scanner out, I won't miss any scannables. Because anything that I don't already have completely scanned will show up on the scanner module. Huh. Like we've got, oh my goodness, there's a ton of stuff in here. Scan display tank. And once we scan one of them,
was broken by a survival
all of the other
multi-tool.
things will just disappear.
Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha IU's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical
Open
Quran
battery
research
power
by
outlet.
decades.
Empty. Huh. So maybe we need to pull the battery. Maybe if we pull the battery out of one of our devices and slap it in there, it'll work. We'll try it. I'm gonna see if this thing is gonna give me some. You're gonna give me some more
Oxygen.
sweet oxygen. Thank you. It says that there's more shit here to scan, but I'm not seeing it here, Lloyd. Oh, it's poster. More oxygen, please. Wall lights. Dining table. Maybe it's maybe there's like fish above me or something that I haven't scanned. Like branching coral, that's one I haven't scanned. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Now I'm starting to think like actually maybe this radar is not a boon but a curse. Well, look at him go. You're a fast swimmer there, pal. Alright, so we've got basically two options. I could either follow that cable out, or I could see about opening up the battery. The battery pack that I currently have and slapping in something else. Like basically taking a battery out of my handheld device and slapping it into the wall, or seeing if it is possible to put it into the wall. I don't know how long a single handheld battery would be able to keep a facility running, but yeah, no valid items in inventory. What if we take...
Seek caloric intake.
How do I... Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if it'll let me like take the battery out.
Oxygen. Seek fresh water intake.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to go make a battery. Yeah, we'll just go make a battery and plug it in. That's fine. We have plenty of resources for it. Oh, that's really pretty. I couldn't see it for most of the time that we've been playing, but suddenly the clouds disappeared and I got to see the sky, and then the clouds reappeared, like they glitched back into place, and I can't see the sky anymore. But it is really pretty. Okay, so we have our habitat builder. We're gonna need to build that copper wire basic battery. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do I not have enough copper for that? Oh, I think this is the problem. And I think we are gonna have to upgrade pretty quickly. Alright, yeah, I need copper. I think we are gonna have to upgrade pretty quickly because I don't have access to all of the recipes that I really need. Alright, I'm gonna take a little toilet break. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Oops, not my desktop. I'm back. So far, the music score has been really, I'm gonna say, non-existent. I mean, there's a teensy bit of music a little bit early on, but I think for the most part they've been kind of chilling, so to speak. Mild acid. That fucking terrifying track in the first game that plays the least threatening enemy in the game. Yeah. Well, there is, I think in the first one there is a decent amount of like music that pops up ambiently, and there's also like a bit of music that kind of plays around when you're just like kind of getting started. But I think this one so far has been really quiet, which I like. I think it's unsettling and kind of mood setting. I'm looking for copper. That's what we're after right now. As soon as I've got copper, we're ready to plow. I assumed it was you're doomed, Cthulhu has his sights on you, but when downloading it to listen to it for its big time reef back guy. Yeah, like the least it's the only Leviathan. Is it? It's one of the only Leviathans that doesn't want to immediately kill you. That isn't offended by your very presence. I wonder if it's possible to like, there has to be like a scan room, right? Oh, he does look like he's Nibbler Mango. His name is Nibbler Mango. Hey, that's rude. Nibbler. Don't do that. I'll smack you. I will smack you. Sounds chill to me. I just love, like, where the fuck did they come up with that name? I'm not talking about, like, the developers. I'm talking about, like, the explorers to an alien planet. How the fuck are you gonna come up here and be like, yeah, this little guy, his name is Nibbler Mango. That's what his name is. Bet. He bites things. We'll call him a nibbler. That is, isn't that how anthropology works? Pretty sure that's what it does. There's a cave somewhere around here that's got copper in it. I know. I just don't know where the hell it is. Is this? It's not the coral. Branching corals. Oh, it's this. Curtain Gorgon. Cool. I guess it's that I should probably be using my flashlight, right? The flashlight will identify where stuff is. There we go. Flashlight will lead the way. Light up the way, even. AI viewers? Ugh, those are the worst kind of viewers. Ew. No bots, please. No bots. That's a 50 DKP minus. You're banned forever. I mean, this place has like a bunch of lootable stuff in it, and it's got a little oxygen thingy. I think I might just hang out here for a minute. Because there's like acid and the water guys. There's a bunch of titanium. And there's a little chest to bring as much of it as I can back up with me. I think the trick would be like to never scan one of the resources that you really like to get. One of the resources that's a pain in the ass to find. Oh, there's literally copper like right directly underneath of me.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your
I think this is like the 4th time she's told me to go back to the life pod, and at this point, I feel like she should just stop talking about it. All right, my inventory's full. Let me go ahead and plop all this stuff in there, and we'll fill it up again. And then we'll bring up another container. Copper. That's nice. Uh-oh.
oxygen.
Uh-oh. Never mind. We're fine. Everything's fine. It always was. We're gonna need food and water again soon. As you do. I feel like we need significantly less food and water than we would otherwise need. Alright, so we need basic batteries. Copper wire. And we'll be able to make a habitat builder now. We'll take that along with us.
You have taken a major step towards Zero Debt Day. As a
Zero Debt
platform
Day.
for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor.
An
Proof
emotional
that you've
anchor.
built something to last. Remember,
That's nice. It looks like
it's
we've got
easier to replace
a little
body than a
energy
base.
indicator that will tell us how much energy something costs. The light, literally everything costs energy, lighting and everything else. Solar panels seem reasonable, not terribly difficult to build. Reaper Leviathan furniture. You can make a Leviathan furniture bit. Yeah, so we can now go about making a nice little home. Oh, I think I just stored a battery. I didn't want to store a battery. I wanted to take that with me. So we're gonna go over to the habitat that we just found, and I'll consider like building an actual habitat. I just don't want to I don't want to build a habitat immediately next to where I currently am. Oh, now we can see the sky. It looks further away. We might actually wait. That wouldn't work that way. We wouldn't be able to just rotate quickly or move quickly enough around the planet that we would be able to see a gas giant. Wait, that might not be a gas giant. It doesn't need to be a gas giant in order for there to be rings. Just a regular large planet can have rings too. All right, battery.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Coroltai surgeon. By now you know we're not on Zezura. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Literally, she says, if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't do it. Necro's like, why not? This is the first. It is the first thing you wanted to do is take me to the tree. I do love that they're like, whatever you do, just make sure you don't go to the tree. That is very funny. All right, so they've got passive biomed. There's oxygen control, slows oxygen consumption when not moving. Swim faster when close to underwater surfaces or the seafloor, sea skimmer. And then there's dash, which is an active that lets me dash in any direction. Or pathfinder, which releases a trail of pheromones you just fart out and you can find your way back. I think sea skimmer seems to be the only thing that would make sense. And I guess dash. We'll take dash and sea skimmer. So I hope. Ooh, that's fast. And I do like the passive biomed of being faster anytime I'm close to a surface, because I oftentimes like to swim near the edge of surfaces, but I already feel like, ooh, baby, this is nice. And then we go shoot, and can just dash up to the surface. Ooh, that feels good. I like that. I like that a lot. Hell yeah. Okay. Let me nom on some of this nutrient block, this delicious block of nutrient. And let me see. Do I have the resources to build? What do we don't have access to any of like the large facility or anything like that. Literally, we could build a series of tubes. I don't even know if we would be able to build tubes that would be able to interconnect to anything. Oh, and it's only got a 4-second cooldown. That's pretty nice. I would love it if we could scan this welcome center. I don't think we can. Okay, look. That's nice. The coral burrowed a hole into the surface of this thing. I didn't notice that before. That is really cool.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
Oh, cool. It did stop my
This
oxygen
world is yours
degradation.
to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Welcome back, Pioneer.
Oh, I don't need to see that again. We already did
Welcome
that.
back, Pioneer.
Oh, I don't need that.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active
Hello, I am Zygimantis Tarvilus.
Zygimantis Turbulus. I guess I should listen to that.
Hello, I am Zygimantis Tarvilus, formerly
Tarvilus.
the engineer on Mongolian steppes.
We must explore the
Now
tree.
lead diver of this mess.
I want to.
Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I know how to build a base. I think I'm probably gonna want to head in the direction of this cable, because the cable is likely to lead to more structures, and structures would be things that I might be able to scan to make an actual base, because I do not necessarily want to be building a little
Oxygen.
a little tube piece of shit. I want to actually make a real base. I would love it if I could find some silver. That would be really cool. Where did the cable go?
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
Cool looking little guy.
Oxygen.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry.
Oh shit.
There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help?
I was sitting here listening, suffocating.
Will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
There's a lot of like I don't know how should I say it? Like there's a decent amount of semi-religious tone to the way that some of these pioneers are talking about the deep, the depths, if you will. Oh, that's really pretty. I want to go down there. I know I shouldn't, because I'm like running out of oxygen right next to the surface, but I do want to go swimming down there. Hey, Buster. Fuck off, would you? Oh my god. There's like 3 of them.
Contact.
I'll bop ya.
Abandoned colony structure partially
I will bop ya.
disassembled.
Huh. BFJ. What does that mean? A BFJ. I can't even look at it. Can't even look at it. Dactylbrachia gigas. Behemoth finger-legged jelly.
Wreck diving may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are
And
prepared
print
to die.
loss.
Usefully.
You might die while you do that. Pick up pent. What's pent?
You are being hunted.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. She's just like, you are being hunted. What? Wait, what?
Each plateau in this region once housed
I'm chewy. I'm not
living
even remotely delicious. Stop it. Fuck that guy up. I don't know how. I got a hammer. I guess I could thwack him. You want I should thwack him? Is there a thing that I can? I know I can pick up this stuff, but can I get in here? I pressed the button. There's a little PDA there that's not doing anything. I wonder if she's gonna give me a warning every time I'm being hunted. That would be helpful. There's gotta be a way in here, right? It's reasonable to assume that there's a way in.
Seek fresh water intake.
Oh god! He just got a good little munch on me. Oh god! Marrow breach? Good science. He took a little snip out of me. I feel like I should have probably taken more damage than that. Seems to be kind of like a jerk. A dick even. I wish I could fuck that guy up. I feel incredibly inferior whenever it comes to my combat capabilities. I got my little boppin' hammer, which does basically nothing. The monsters be like, are you even there?
Field notes. Under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
Oh. She's talking to me. Wake Maker? That sounds important. I need water. I know. Listen, you can't put scannables in my way and then not expect me to scan them. I want these I want these aliens to fuck off. Is that a crab? Insert hand. Just stick your hand in there.
Adding alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now
Digestion.
digest freely.
I can eat stuff now. Pog. And it refilled my, it refilled all of my stuff. Well, now my stuff is not full anymore because of this jackass. Come here. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't, mister. Okay, so the hammer does nothing. This thing literally does nothing. It's got a little chopper. It's got a little chopper thing on it, so because it looks like it's like a hammer axe. It's a ham axe. That is a neat looking design, but I am a little more than miffed that I can't fucking do anything with it. Sucked into the deeps. I might want to not get sucked into the deeps. Macaroon sponge.
Oxygen.
There's fibrous pulp. There's some oxygen there. There's another scannable. We're just swimming in new stuff. Jelly lay. And another nibbler. Another French nibbler. I wish they would get out of my life and shut up. Oof. Oh my god, this current.
Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent. Combustion byproducts detected.
I need to
Fire is a
find
critical
oxygen
risk in
immediately.
oxygen-rich habitats.
Oh, I'm just gonna have to swim to the surface. Come on. Would you leave me alone, nibbler? The growling. Oh god. I can't find oxygen plants.
Oxygen.
God, this whole area is spooking me out.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
It's the message that it's the message I got in the beginning of the game. They're like, hey, go back to the life pod. Is there oxygen in this thing? There's oxygen inside this
One
thing.
of my
Fuck.
species finds this message. You may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here. And that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
I want to go. I want to swim to the tree. I want to go to the big tree. Well, there's a ton of stuff to scan around here. Evidently. It looks like there's a ton of scannables inside the actual habitat, but it won't let me in. There's a hatch here. Let me in! Pebbled squirrel. Would you guys stop nibbling on me? Now I get it. I get why they're called nibblers. Because that's what they do. It's what they do. They take you apart one tiny little peck at a time.
Dr. Wu's log, day 755.
Dining table.
I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Maysfield syndrome.
Sonic
But
resonator.
only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. Should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. No one should have woken up a
Just saying
virologist.
words. He's just making shit up. Boom canker. Bloom specimen. Here I go, scanning again. Scanner is gonna run out of battery pretty soon. I need a better oxygen tank. Where the hell can I find silver? The game has definitely not presented me with silver. I think the first Subnautica just like the only thing you need is titanium. We finally unlocked the dining table. I'm gonna get lost in here and suffocate.
Oxygen.
For sure. Room unlocked. Biofuel block from Pence unlocked. We are just synthesizing all kinds of blueprints now. Scan trash can. Oh shit, we're out of batteries. It's cooked. See, this is another thing. They haven't provided me with the ability to charge my batteries, and I don't know how to take batteries out. Oh, there's a reload button. Okay. So what I can do is I can unload from this. Nothing to reload. Unload. Can't you? It won't let me unload. Huh. Yeah, it won't let me unload. I can reload, but I need a battery in order to do it. And that means I'm gonna need a fabricator. And I think that means I have to go back to my base. I don't wanna. I kind of want to build this part. This part of the world is under construction. I can't build here? Build area is obstructed. Oh, okay, there we go. I think a single room will suffice. I just need a solar panel, which is going to take quartz and titanium. I have 1 titanium and 2 quartz. Quartz is usually on the coral. And then I'm going to need a hatch as well, and I'm pretty sure the hatches cost quartz as well. That's a big ass supply crate. What is that? Hydroelectric turbine? Oh shit. I just realized I'm about to run out of oxygen. 3, 2, 1. Come on, dash, dash, dash. The biomod that lets you jump out of the water like a shark breaching. It's pretty cool. Quartz, 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 quartz. I think this is quartz. It is. Fog. And then I'm pretty sure we need quartz for habitat entrance thingy.
Power connected. All systems online.
Hatch. Just slap a hatch in there. Let me in.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Let me take a single breath. Alright, I need titanium and quartz. We're just grabbing all this bullshit where we are because I could just surface and go back to the life pod and come back. But what if I don't want to do that? What if I want to, like, you know, if you ever lost, you just build a house and then you're home. What if I just want to do that? Oh, hey, look, there's another hole down here that I can climb into. Chap sovereign.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, look at that! There's a little crab boy. I mean, I want to scan. Oh, silver!
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics.
We did it! No, I don't have enough storage to carry anything, but now I've got silver.
Welcome aboard.
I think I can make a wall locker. Yeah, I can make a wall locker. And then that'll let me throw my shit into here. But this is promising. This is really promising because now I can actually make stuff. Okay. I just lost one of my sticks. One of my little rubber sticks on my controller just popped off. I want to epoxy them on. I should just epoxy them on so they stop moving. It does mess me up.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
It's titanium, copper. There's little crabs. There's little like spider guys. That's neat. I don't see any quartz in here. I see a whole bunch of little green spider guys.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
Quartz, quartz, quartz. If I can just get a little bit more quartz, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make a oxygen tank. And there's more shit that tadpole frac. Oh my goodness, there's more shit I want to scan. That's a giant pole of titanium. Looks like. Requires an unknown tool.
Oxygen.
I know. It's another one of those crabs, but this one's not like looking at me menacingly. He's just floating around. He's just having a silly little time. He's just being a silly little guy. What's up? More silver. Where in the shit is the quartz? I guess the quartz only pops up around the coral. I'm getting nibbled on again. You hate to see it. Maybe that'll be near the surface. That is quartz. That is like a lot of quartz, but it's in a giant ball that I don't think I'll be able to access. Yeah, there's another requires unknown tool. Giant clusters of quartz. So far I'm getting Subnautica vibes. It's almost like this game is Subnautica. It's definitely giving off vibes that are likened to Subnautica.
Oxygen.
Cannot seem to, for the life of me, find the shit that I need. That's cool. Oh my god, that's awesome. It's like if somebody was like painting on the wall, painting with shit on the walls, and they painted the giant tree. Oh. I think he just breached trying to get me and missed. Get wrecked, bozo. I want to scan the dining chair. I want to scan this stuff, but I can't.
Echo analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. The site is a mass grave.
Oh, great. You'll love to see it. There's little PDAs down here. I think the PDAs are broken. I think they're intended to be a part of something, but they're broken. I think that's not cut content, but like content that's not quite ready yet. Okay. Still finding, like, I've found probably 5 or 6 of those giant quartz thingy majiggies. Would you leave me alone? Oh, that's the big one. I'm being hunted. Okay, I think I finally found some quartz. Awesome.
Oxygen.
No, we just have to hope that I don't fucking die before I get to go use it. Okay, nibblers be nibblin'.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, personal fog, standard air tank, done and done. And I can hold, now I can be underwater for a minute, so I get an extra 30 seconds. I almost doubled my time. Wiring kits are available now. Fiber and medical gel sac make enhanced first aid kits. I have noticed, like, in the first Subnautica, you could fuck around for a long time without getting attacked by stuff. I am constantly being harassed by stuff. Cherimoya rot sac, full of sweet fluid, resembles a cherimoya fruit, edible with some spitting. Okay. Exterior facilities. I don't really think I need a beacon right this second. That's one titanium.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, so now it's just about going in and scanning stuff. I kind of want to hold on to this Cherimoya rot sac. Anomaly, no genes detected, waxy shell full of sulfuric acid. That's gotta be a recipe for making acid, right? One of the resources here is like a mild acid, and one of the resources we need for like a fiber mesh is strong acid. So I'm assuming that like eventually we're gonna need to turn a mild acid into a stronger acid, and probably Pent is part of that process. But I want to scan the rest of this place. I just don't have any batteries yet. So now we need to make a battery. I've already got tons of copper. I need some brains.
Seek fresh water intake.
And I need water. There is some water. I just gotta find some brains now. Maybe what I should do is I should just swim back to the life pod and bring back a crate with me so that I've got the resources on me.
30 seconds.
Well, that's nice. She gives me a little 30-second warning whenever I'm running out of oxygen. No reason to do that in the beginning because that's about as much time as you can spend under the water.
Oxygen.
Quartz was definitely a pain in the ass to find out there because of the lack of coral around. We're only a couple of hundred meters away from the base, though. Resources. Let's just make some batteries. It's 2 copper and an acidic ion pouch to make the batteries. And then we can reload. Question is, yeah, we do get a old basic battery, so we're gonna toss that in there. Alright, there's the acidic ion pouch. Fibrous pulp, I think we could just get like anywhere. I'm gonna take the medical gel sacks, the water. I think metal salvage turns into more titanium.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod.
Okay, alright, here I am. What do you got? Chap.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable.
Weakly
It means I
supervisable.
respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA. I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose: to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by.
Dehydration.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here. I'm standing here, listening to your lore while I die of thirst. Unbelievable. These
I've located
clankers,
Lucretia
am I
Cole,
right?
the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks.
The Seacocks.
Noah, acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA. I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help
Regular
slow down
reprinting may slow
environmental
down the
contamination.
contamination.
It's not a long-term solution, but for now,
No
we have to
way,
triage.
I'm not gonna die on purpose.
I understand.
Do you?
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are
Cicada?
alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pods.
Okay. Alright, Buster. I think that's enough out of you. Titanium. Element 22. Alright, what else can we take? I guess I could pull the fiber... quartz, obviously. The nutrient block, rubber, glass is processed quartz, so taking that. Take the first aid kit as well. And then how much space? I've got 2 slots left. I will take... 2 more titanium. Let's grab our box and head to our base. Oops. That should be, I think that should be enough. That should be plenty. Of course I want to explore Camp 1 some more, but for now I feel like just getting myself oriented, and now that I've got a battery for my scanner, well, apparently I have a battery for my scanner. I made a couple of batteries and I reloaded this battery. I got a dead battery out of it, but it still is indicating that the battery is dead on this device. So I don't know if the battery replacement actually worked the way that it's supposed to. Maybe I have to pull it out before it updates.
30 seconds.
Maybe if we just swim full speed to the base, I don't have to actually stop for oxygen. Yeah, it seems that way. I did pop up and grab a single bubble, but I really like the speed
Warning.
boosts.
Power offline.
Oh, it's solar power,
Welcome
so
aboard.
of course at nighttime it's cooked.
30 seconds.
So I don't get oxygen at night. That means I'm gonna have to go back up to the top
Welcome aboard.
and get oxygen somewhere else. There's gotta be a power storage or something that I can do to make it so that I don't run out of power at night.
Seek caloric intake.
Yeah, it still says that it still said this is cooked. Okay, there we go. Let's eat this brick of nutrient and drink a bottle of water. And then I guess I will take a look at what my options are. So it says oxygen production offline, obviously, because we're out of power, but there has to be an early game solution for this, right? It generates energy from sunlight, reduced output at night or in deep water. Maybe the solution is just don't rely on solar power. Maybe that's all there is to it. Wouldn't be surprising.
30 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna head to the surface, and then I'll come right back and finish depositing stuff so that my inventory is completely empty. And then it's time to go diving again, because I want to investigate this this wreck.
Welcome aboard.
It will be nice if I don't have to do any sort of organization for inventory. Like, doing inventory management inside the base is kind of annoying. And if I don't have to do that, that saves me an enormous amount of time. If I could just throw shit in boxes and have it just work, that would be pretty awesome. Here we go. Now there's like a ton of scannables. There's another sonic resonator. Very interested in that. I want to know what the deal is with that.
Oh shit!
Another processor. Is that a... looks like a tank, but it's not a scannable. This is a biobed. Safety first poster. Get another biobed scan.
This biobed was destroyed with a demolition explosive. The composition is not a licensed fabricator recipe.
You don't say. It's almost like somebody wanted to stop being revived. Oh, awesome. Okay, there is acid here on the floor. It's good to know. Lots of dead people. Lots of little the little indicators, the little beacon things that say like, oh yeah, this is a dead person. This is where a person died, rather. Now there was just something that was a scannable that I saw. That's all. It's upstairs stuff. Dining chair. Who knows? You never know what we might need. Battery terminal, that's what I'm talking about. Charge those batteries. Another dining chair. Just in case we need to make space for guests. I need to go get oxygen. I'm starting to see shortcuts. I think that's intentional. They're obfuscated whenever you're first exploring, but then whenever you actually, look around inside the different areas, you can find shortcuts. It's nice. And oxygen. Nice.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
She has a mouse trap, and she'll use it. I don't know what that means, but... It sounds like she was threatening Noah there. Alright, I'm not really seeing anything else to check out here. I see, of course, that there's evidently a scannable somewhere around here, but I'm not actually seeing... It's weird the way that they designed, like, floating boxes, and, like, there's, like, this box right here. Just watch it carefully. This little box.
30 seconds.
It just, whoop, it just zoops out of existence. That is silly. Alright, now let's see if we can reverse engineer our way into this other quarter. There's a tunnel that leads down this way. Here we go. Bioreactor. Now that's what we need, baby. Oh yeah. We need some planters. Oh, there's another battery terminal. Pause. This is like exactly the stuff that I want to see. There's a little spot where we can get oxygen up here. Which is nice. A little walkable space. We'll go check that out in a sec. Spotlight. Bioreactor is definitely the thing that we want to do. Small coral jar. Wakemaker fragment. I think there's one more Wakemaker is what we need to get one of those. And I think it's a little
The
hand
biobeds
skimmer,
blew up and Noah
which would be
flooded
fantastic.
everything. I got to my air just in time. We tried to drag people clear, but they're gone. I don't think they're gonna reprint. I'm taking survivors due east to the tadpole pens. Swim down the tunnel past Sophie's office to the baby jellies. I'll do a head count at the worksite there.
Cicada debris recipe. Cicada debris scanner station filter. What's that? Oh, hey, look, I just found a shortcut. Nice. Look at that. It's a little sunroom to the NOAA device.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
I would love a scanner station.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. NOAA's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, NOAA is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod-inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. Not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change.
This
Why would
seems
it
like
want
a
to change?
absolutely horrible
The damn
idea.
thing's in heaven.
Genuinely, the whole
Nobody
concept.
wants
It seems like they just.
I hate it more than I can say,
You fucked it
but
up.
it's time. As colony
do you-
surgeon,
what do
I
you-
have
why would you
determined
build
that we can no
this?
longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Mazefield, we're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that Noah did not advise me in this decision.
Interesting. So they're voluntarily deciding to get a ladder. Wonderful. We love unlocking the Giga Rare Blueprint ladder. Why on earth they decided to recycle themselves? They're like getting poisoned, but doing the thing where you recycle yourself doesn't reset the poison. Like it doesn't stop you from going psycho. All great questions. We're gonna need to investigate. And Dude Bob said scanner station. Pick up the scanner station blueprint. Where? Where and how? I definitely want that, but I also want the remainder of that bio generator. And here we go. Wake Maker. Nice. Grease. Got a little bit of grease in there.
Stop! Don't do it, please! The kids deserve a chance to live!
Technically, that is a scannable.
30 seconds.
Is that isotonic water? Just better water. Okay. I guess the things that you've already scanned
Oxygen.
plenty of, still it doesn't matter, you can still scan them. Have we explored this whole place? I guess this is just the exit. Yeah, there's gotta be a scanning station somewhere around here. Maybe there's there's an indicator that we can, like I don't know, like a cord or something we can
All
check
systems online.
out. Let's see. I need mild acid to make a processor. Completes complex biochemical and manufacturing tasks over time for more advanced recipes. Sure. Why not? We probably need that eventually. Wake Maker is going to take wiring kit. That takes silver. And now we have a Wake Maker. Arm-mounted jets for underwater maneuvering.
The
Risk of
Wake
shoulder
Maker is a
strain.
marine
Heaven forbid.
adaptation of the Space
Sonic
Maker
resonator.
EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
Okay, so industrial phased array sound amplifier used in mining and other applications. Maybe this is how we get the resources from those large mining nodes, but that requires lead, which we don't have access to yet, and refined titanium. We can make a mild acid with what we've got, and then I think that'll... Oh, just by making the mild acid, we unlocked the strong acid, so let's see what the strong acid is. Not a consumable. You wouldn't drink strong acid, would you? You wouldn't drink an acid, would you? Oily salad. And a water. Let's have an oily salad. Water infused with sugar and salt concentrations, matching the default Alteran body print. Don't mind if I do. I think we're gonna have another salad. Was this an advanced wiring kit? Yeah, gold, sulfur, and wiring kit. I don't think we need that just right this second. But I'm gonna have another oily salad. I'm just realizing my HP is not in a great way right now. And we can make a biolab. Modifies your adaptations. see if we can do anything with this. I don't think we can because we've already seen the adaptations that we
Power
have.
offline.
Perfect. So I think we need, what is that? We need more power, so we need another solar panel, I guess.
Power connected. All systems online.
Yep.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is just like, we've already seen one of these. Can I deconstruct? Yeah, we're just gonna deconstruct this. I don't need it. I don't want to use the mild acid for something else. Okay, so perfect. Yeah, this is where we get titanium ingots. We can make germanium. And this is also where we get strong acid. Biofuel block. Biofuel. So biofuel, got it. Okay, so basically we're gonna take this pent, toss this pent in here, load processor. And that takes 2 minutes to turn 3 pent into a block of fuel for the biogenerator. That's really neat. I like that. I like that. I'm just gonna say, like, as far as like video game systems, survival game systems, I think that's cool. Being able to take this resource that I've been able to see in abundance and turn it into something that I can use for fuel, concentrated fuel for the biofuel burner is pretty cool. But the original biofuel burner used to be something where you just like have a tree and you just perpetual motion machine, have the tree constantly running. And be able to constantly fuel stuff into it. It was broken. It was satisfying, but broken. So these just work. It just works. So I guess these just like make me go faster. That's nifty. And they've got little lights built into them. So I guess I don't need the flashlight if I'm gonna have these. There's silver, nice. Requires sonic resonator, that's what I thought. So you need the sonic resonator in order to pop the larger blocks of things. Yeah, inventory's full again. I do feel much more mobile, and obviously there's all kinds of tools that we've found to make us more mobile, but
Welcome aboard.
Generally speaking, I feel pretty mobile and I like it. Did I find an extra survival multi-tool? I don't need that. I guess I don't really need the flashlight either, but alright, so we're gonna go poke around and see if we can find the scanning thing that she was talking about. So he that Noah was talking about is scanning device of some kind. Got a marker over here. I could have sworn I already plucked all of these things.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Tadpole fragment. That's right. I remember seeing this. I just didn't have the
Seaspace mobility pod plugs into a range of customizable holes, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout race. 30 is a valuable air supply. Remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
That's a sheer drop into perfect blackness. Everybody's favorite. hell is that
Oxygen.
little worm guy? Uh-oh. I just saw a little worm guy. I wanted to scan him, but we were about to suffocate to death. It's right next. There it is. Yeah, there he is. Come here, little buddy. What's your deal? Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those. Or it looks kind of like the orca tentacle-looking thing. What the fuck? That is a really cool design. That looks neat. It's cool as hell. Yeah, I don't know if I want to necessarily fuck around with the sheer drop just yet. I suppose we could always just save and go see what we could see. See how deep we can go before our oxygen completely explodes. What pops first, our oxygen tank or our lungs? I mean, there's, there's Chap's Black Box that they want us to go check out, and then there's Camp 1. I'm gonna go to the base real quick, drop off the rest of the shit that I'm carrying.
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah. I need an infinite number of wall lockers. That's what I need. Just infinite wall lockers. Alright, I've got some stuff to go check out. I think I'm gonna go to Camp 1, and then I'll probably head to Black Box after that. I want to make one of those resonators, but I don't think we have the resources for it just yet. We can process a titanium ingot, so that maybe that was the only thing we were missing. And now that we can make it, we can make it, but I'd like to see if we can find a grow bed. And there's some other shit I'd like to there's some other shit I'd like to check out too, but scan painted tree.
30 seconds.
Trash can here. It is pitch black. I hate it. I hate it here.
Oxygen.
You missed, Bozo. I gotta say, there's probably something around here that I'm missing. Another biobed. I mean, outside there's probably some stuff that I could investigate and enhance. Requires multi-tool. Okay, so that's what's popping up. So this just gives me. Oh, they're sleeping under a shrine of this tree. Everybody goes psycho when the lead levels in your blood get too high. Okay, gotta go to the surface.
Oxygen.
This little fucker is just hanging out. Oh, yep, there he is. This little fucker is just hanging out, looking for every opportunity to chomp on my ass. Every single time I leave the facility, he gets up in there. There's more there's a bunch of scannable stuff in there. Maybe there's a cave? Maybe a cave system will take me into it? Oh, perfect. Nailed it.
30 seconds.
Damn it. Okay. Black box. It's Tuba. I'm trapped by a marrow
Scanner
breach.
station?
I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten. I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone. Chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some
Chat
of us made it
lost
out
it.
with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man. I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint. I don't know what I'll remember. Look, if I find this, the Jubilee went south, to the cave where the crabs die. Do you understand? The cave where the crabs...
The cave where the crabs die. Everything is crab. I like how they're leaning into that in this one. Everything is crab. I'm inclined to I'm inclined to head back to base. And I think it's just because I'm scared. Did I or did I not just get the ability to make a scan room though? I did not. Shit. I did find a piece of a scan room, but she was talking. I don't see any more of the little indicators, so I'm gonna assume that we're done with that particular part of the facility. Is that bozo again growling at me? He's going dumb, come correct. He's up my ass. Stop it! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I'm not free!
30 seconds.
We'll give another peek to this since we've got the light and the scanner. But I'm pretty sure that we're set here. The flashlight that is scannable, but yeah, we don't need it.
Oxygen.
No verticality in the indicator. It makes it really difficult to figure out where, like, where the thing that I'm supposed to be able to scan is, because it could be right. Like I could be looking right at it, but it could also be on a floor above me or a floor below me.
30 seconds.
It does make it difficult to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be looking. And these little zoomer gloves, these things do not last long. The battery is almost cooked. I'm gonna need to start carrying batteries around with me. Oh. Taking a little shortcut to the black box.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Huh? Something large is moving nearby? You sure? I don't see anything large moving nearby.
30 seconds.
Saying something like that is just going to freak me out. Oh, cool. This is a neat little spot for a base.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
You just get a free inventory expansion? That's pretty dope.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow
Bioreactor.
or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by
Warlocker,
imprinting our
nice.
bodies until we
And a
find a
bed.
cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I do like this little base. That's cool. Chap's little hidey hole. I hate that there's just a repair tool and it's just here on the bench and I can't pick it up and take it. You know Chap's dead, right? Game, you could just give that to me. Nobody would stop you. Ooh, salt. Scan it. That's a new material. We haven't seen that before. Nutrient block unlocked. Now we can make a block of nutrients. Oh, look at that. Little, are they doing zap zorts? Little electrical jellyfish? Surge jellies. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that's cool. This is a little spire. Maybe there are other indicators of activity. Yeah, there's another little spire over there. See, maybe we can find some something cool to look at. Is that hot? What's with the degree indicator? The water getting hot? Yeah, it says it's 30 degrees. Oh, 40 degrees is bath temperature. Nice. Oh, maybe it's this, who knows? Yeah, it looks like this is like thermal.
30 seconds.
A little hot spot?
Tolerable threshold. Heat warning.
Oh god. The hell is that? It's just a spot in the water that's just hot. Huh. I wonder what the deal is with that. It might be a thermal power, like a geothermal power thing.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold.
Yep, 50's hot.
Adaptation.
So I guess that's like a Metroidvania tech wall. We won't be able to go past that point until we've gotten a certain adaptation that lets us stand hot water. Swim in boiling water. We're mixing the combination of Bioshock and Subnautica together to make a
30 seconds.
beautiful little gene splicing haven. There's a Altier shipwreck down there. Maybe we've got. Oh, if we can't. No more quick swimming. Our little gloves just lost power. That is so funny. Cicada wreck. Is the canteen? How deep are we? 60 meters? This is the shell.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna need to swim up again. I'm looking for an entry point. So far I don't see one. See how long it takes us to get, how many seconds it takes us to get up 60 meters.
Oxygen.
And that's pretty deep. I can't believe we burned through our batteries so quickly. Gotta find an entry point in this thing. I mean, there's gotta be one, right? A vent or something.
30 seconds.
God damn. Yeah, I've swam all over this thing. I think I'm gonna need some other kind of equipment to be able to handle this. Cause like I can't. I'm about to drown. Oh god. Oh god, no, 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 no. Just barely made it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need some way to move quicker. And I don't think the little handheld zoomer scooter things are gonna be enough. Well, that's just a big current that pulls you straight down. Spooky. Atmosphere, the whole vibe of this place changes 100% whenever it's nighttime.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. 30 seconds.
I guess the life pod thing is pushing me towards little how should I say, points of interest. So I think all of the little spots that I've found up to this point have been points of interest that the life pod has just been pointing at. We'll check out Noah again.
Seek caloric.
Contact. K. Wander Wangmo. A young, able spacer. Partial voice data retrieved.
Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Do you remember when she stole that fried dough from her brother and offered it to you? Right in front of him. An egregious act of sisterhood. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Be cautious. Seawater.
Okay. So only thing we have to worry about is the viral load. We need sustenance. We can make a nutrient block, but we need biofuel block and salt. Interesting. So the biofuel blocks can be used for something else. We'll make an oily salad, a couple of oily salads, and water, and that'll just have to sustain us for now.
Seek fresh water intake.
I just did it. Relax, girl. Okay. Here we go. That was around the same general area that I was just at. I do think that this would be pretty fun with multiple people.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic
People try and
adaptations in
goofy
this
stuff.
region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Just go ahead and pump that healing thing right now.
30 seconds.
The black box of Wander is only 60 meters away, but it's like straight down. I think I'm gonna want to go up and get oxygen first. And then I'll go back down.
Oxygen.
Girl, I know. Here we go. We dive in.
You have entered a
What
viral
the hell
bloom.
is that?
All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
Okay. So I need to blow those canker sores up. I can't progress without the other thingy-majiggy. Okay, so I've got a couple of short-term goals that I need to pop off with. I need to go grab the
30 seconds.
I need to go grab the little mining tool because that lets me blast off some goofy shit. Is this the bloom sap? So there's a scannable in there, but I can't scan it until I blast off that canker.
Oxygen.
That's an interesting little mechanic. You got to carry around a little, like, the sonic resonator just is like blasting plaque off of stuff. The really unfortunate thing is that it's almost nighttime, and once it's nighttime, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything, even once I get to the base. Half Moon Jerky. Like, I can pick up resources and stuff around the area, but I won't really be able to do anything with them until it's morning time.
30 seconds.
Something's acting a fool out there. What the fuck? Okay, inventory's full. What's that?
Oxygen.
Okay. I was not planning on going back to the life pod, but I'm like, actually, wait a second, the life pod just has forever power, so I might as well just go to the life pod. Craft a couple of things. Building for a larger group, I think, could be really fun. Once you get the sonic resonator, it seems like for the core resources you probably wouldn't be lacking. Cooked half moon. I guess you have to put it into the processor maybe, and that would turn it into the like processed half moon. We need is it for the medical kits? Fiber, and then medical gel sacks to make that. So I think I'm going to make a little stock of those once I get back to the other base, but I can put this stuff in there and then I can go out and grab more resources while it's nighttime. Quartz is one that comes to mind. That there's just like an abundance of quartz I could just grab with my hands around here. And not really a whole lot back at the other spot. And so far I like the vibes. It feels like Subnautica, just like more. It's like they're doing Subnautica 1 again. So I'm not complaining. I like Subnautica 1 a lot. I'd definitely be interested to see like the overall arc of play and how everything goes over time. I really just wanted to hop in and get a feel for the game and see like what it felt like. I kind of assumed it was going to just be Subnautica, but yeah, I did just want to just for one stream. This is a one-off. Just wanted to hop in and see what was what. I don't see myself playing this. I generally speaking don't play a lot of games in early access. I prefer to wait until a game is fully cooked before I play it. It's one of the reasons I haven't touched Soulframe yet. But yeah, this I think is going to be fun. I'm debating whether or not I want to play it with friends or solo. I kind of feel like if I played it solo first, if I like no-lifed it like I did Subnautica 1 first, I'd probably wind up kind of taking away from the experience that the other players would have, unless they were also doing like a victory lap. There's gonna be no oxygen on this thing.
Oxygen.
It's one of the tricky bits is the solar panels in Subnautica 1 also acted as a
Power connected. All systems online.
battery? Huh. Here's the processor output. Okay, so you do have the biofuel blocks. Cool. They make little nooks. I can make a nook now. Well, I can't because I don't think there's enough space for anything. Even here I can't attach? I guess it's because the fabricators are in the way. Why can't I make a nook here?
Welcome aboard.
Move mode. Let's move these over to here and see if it'll let me make a nook. Maybe it's that there's just stuff on the wall, and therefore it won't let you do it. Nope. It's not the resources, because I do have all of those. It will let me attach an extra room. but it won't let me
Seek
put a nook.
fresh water intake.
That's weird. It dynamically attached the two rooms together so that it made this weird shape. Huh. That's neat. I do like how that I do like how that worked. I'm annoyed that it won't let me put a nook in. And it's saying that the must be attached to a room, and then it's not giving me any like error message. It's just like no. It's like you're not, no, you can't do that. That's odd. I was hoping for something like a view hole or something, like a porthole, so that I'd be able to look out and see.
Welcome aboard.
Battery terminal requires copper wire biobed scanner station. So I can make a scanner station, but I need a system chip. What the fuck is a system chip? You got any of those system chips, dog? Change recipe. What else can we make in here? Mild acid, water. Does it make it cheaper? Interesting. Glass from salt, and that's mild acid from just acid rayon pouch. And grease from Half Moon. Huh. Neat. Yeah, we'll just process. I mean, I'm sure we're going to need more titanium ingots, so we'll just process those. Since they take up titanium, the amount of titanium we're carrying is just taking up a ton of space. And it is nice that we can just toss shit in here, but let me see if I can make... Here we go. Yeah, we can make a system chip. It's just a wiring kit and ports. Cool. So now we've got that. Let's see about making a scanner station. Just a wiring kit. Perfect. Copper wire. We are gonna need more power. For sure. Interesting. So, necrolay cyst. I don't know, what are the necrolay cysts?
Warning. Power
No
offline.
power. That's kind of what I thought. Quartz, silver, titanium, lead. Lead would give us the ability to build some new shit. The cicada, I guess the cicada is the name of the ship.
Dehydration.
Okay. Alright. You got me. Daytime now, so we should be able to fuck around. I don't see a power indicator up top, so I don't know like what our required power
Warning.
is.
Power offline.
Oxygen production offline. Let me see if I can make some more solar panels. I'm in solar poverty. I think it's the quartz. I don't have any more quartz. Yeah. We're gonna turn off the scanner station then.
Power connected. All systems online.
I'm gonna go see if I can. Wait a second. What is that?
Welcome aboard.
That gun. If I have that gun, sonic resonator, it's lead. That's why I was trying to scan for lead. That's what I'm doing. I gotta constantly remind myself what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I thought I had brought quartz back. But I guess I used all the quartz. This is a cyst also. This is another one of those bloom saps that you need the sonic resonator to blast off. Scan Jetrocaris. Look at him go. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's in his lane. He's thriving. He's moisturized.
30 seconds.
There's more silver. I'm nearly certain that we're gonna need more silver.
Oxygen.
I'm going. Yeah, if I had the resonator, all that quartz, like there's a bajillion quartz up here, I just can't touch it. There's five extra large nodes of quartz. Can I have some quartz, please, sir? And then here's about a bajillion titanium. Tons, oodles and oodles of silver. I just can't find a quartz node to save my life. Hey, that's new. This is new content. Little underwater lab. Awesome.
Sophie, I've got to tell. Oh, here I go. Oh, go again.
Take your time. Copper poisoning causes chorea and vocal tics.
Look, my feet move when I talk.
My feet move when I talk.
Yeah, you do. You can finally dance. Sweetie, would it help to reprint?
After I report, the Jubilee group are messing with Sleep Bay 3.
Anita. Well, that means they're starving. They need biobeds to reprint. So much for the Jubilee.
They cut the cable from the Sleep Bay Noah to ours.
They don't want our Noah to reset them. Print older versions of them from the Sleep Bay records.
Would Noah do that?
Sure. Noah resets Zip. And everyone who goes Mazefield. You know that.
But all of us at once?
I suspect that's what happened to the people who built Camp 1.
So all of this could happen again.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
More inventory from exploring. That's I do like a larger inventory, although I'm not stoked about having missable inventory expansions. That does kind of suck. And there's another. There it is. Another little thing you can check out here. There were a couple of trails that led to this little spot, so I doubt that there's going to be like any of these that would be so difficult to spot that you would just completely miss them if you weren't using a guide. Give me quartz, please.
30 seconds.
I see something down there. I'm hoping that it's another part of the craftable doohickey, the vehicle, but I'm suspecting that it's not. Bioreactor, that's what's up. That'll solve the solution. And a tadpole fragment. It's two of the things that I wanted to see. Awesome. I'm gonna prod around here for a minute as well. We did just unlock a moon pool. This is a sheer drop. That's scary. Okay, so that means we can slap a moon pool into our little base. That's cool. And this should fix our scanning issue as well, which in the reverse order is also going to fix our quartz problem.
30 seconds.
We're solving problems, but we're doing it in the wrong order. Hey, quartz. Hidden quartz. Really would love to get some pools. And I'd also love to know why I can't build a nook. I want to decorate my little thing so that I can see outside when I'm inside.
Welcome aboard.
Maybe then what I could do is I could build a... they've got the glass bit. Bioreactor needs copper ingots. We can make that happen. And a moon pool. Maybe I gotta go outside. This is not it's not snapping or anything. Guys, stop it. Let me read.
Welcome aboard.
Must be attached to a room's floor. Like this one? A moon pool of configurable size and shape allows entry and exit of personnel and vehicles from a room. Maybe it's like the Nook. It's just not snapping for some reason. There we go. That's nice. Let a little bit of light inside. Okay, so for the bioreactor, we need copper ingots. Change recipe to copper ingots. And we'll make 2 copper ingots. Furniture. Oh, here's the furniture and decor. There we go. We gotta liven the place up a little bit. Just keep swimming. And this is just for Necro. I'll put this poster on the wall. Single bed requires that. Oh, that's large. God damn. I don't want to spend that. I don't want to spend this much space in my habitat for that. Trash can lets us throw shit away. Don't know if we need that or not. All right, interior facilities. Bioreactor is ready to go. Oops. There we go. And what is this? What does this say? Quartz? No, none of that stuff goes in. It's got to be bio stuff, and if it's like previous Subnautica, then each thing is going to have a different amount of value associated with it. We'll toss this stuff in and we'll let that cook. Now we should be generating power. Okay, so it says we're generating 26 power in excess right now. So if I scan for lead, holy shit. So it costs 10 power to do one of these. Select signal. Signal is found. So we are doing lead, and there's apparently lead that away. But I don't think we have any way of identifying.
Welcome
Yeah, I don't think we
aboard.
have any way of identifying. Like I can stand on top of this thing and I can go like, yeah, there's lead over that away, but I have no idea like where exactly the lead is. If I change to something that I know, okay, like a Altera. What is that? That's a Altera bases. There's an Altera base like right next to us. We're on top of one. Okay, and then there's another one over there. I'm just trying to like, how big is the range on this thing? Oh, 300 meters. Okay, so that means that within 300 meters, that away, there's lead. Then I shall go look. What do we need for a wall charger for the battery terminal? Is that copper ingot as well? No, it's copper wire.
Seek caloric intake.
That means I need replacement batteries. We'll make 2. If I no, I'm out of copper. Okay. Shit. Reload. Charging enabled. Oh, they are charging. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So it does unload them. Okay, the batteries, I felt like the batteries were just being weird before, but I guess I was just wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. It is nice that the bioreactor is running. It looks like those biofuel blocks work really, really well for what I'm using them for. So that's good to know. Let me see if I can make some food, because I am getting hungry. Fibrous pulp. If I make biofuel blocks, it's either fibrous pulp or pent. Pent is gonna turn into biofuel, and I don't think I don't right now currently have any other use for it. So I think if we get a bunch of pent and make biofuel blocks, we can turn those with the salt that we have into food. And there's just a bajillion pent right here. So we have like infinite food and infinite biofuel reactor fuel right here.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Warning. Power offline.
We are calling for 16 power and we've only got 14.
Power connected. All systems
Okay, we
online.
just barely have enough from the biofuel reactor alone to run the processor and oxygen life support systems. So that'll do for now. This will make 5 more biofuel blocks. We can save the extra pent that we picked up. It looks like we've got enough resources also be able to fuck around with other stuff. I just want to handle the food problem before I go anywhere. Water as well. These little water sacks are kind of everywhere though. And I also really appreciate that they made the water sacks stationary, just making them slugs of water, just little water processor slugs, because the chase, like, basically dying of dehydration and chasing down the bladder fish was a pain in the ass. Minutes. I think once we get one more block. Actually, you know what? We can just take this nutrient block that's in here right now. We'll eat that. It's not even close to enough. It's a drop in the bucket. Alright, so we can take out one of these then. Should be done in 3 seconds. And then I think what we can do is we can make, yeah, a nutrient block by a fuel block and a salt. We don't have a lot of salt, so I think we're not going to make a habit of doing that, but like I need food like right now. Alright, now we're going to go look for lead. Because in order for us to make the gun, the Ass Blaster 2000, we need lead. And I don't know where it would be, but it's around 200 or so meters this way. East. A nutrient. Oh. Hydroelectric turbine. And that's interior
Ganzo
wall.
here. Hey, what day is it? Day 758. Habitat's gone. We've got no fabricator, no biobeds, and no way to build more. We are on our last life. It's me, Ruby.
Oxygen.
Stay close, Hera.
So I haven't scanned lead, I haven't seen it, so that would
and
also
Twinkle.
pop up on the
Finally
scanner.
outside.
Okay.
What a way to get your feet wet, huh? We're striking out for the tadpole pens. Maybe the Noah there
So
will
by
let us in.
wandering around with the scanner
If not,
gun
we'll take the
out,
submarines and look for
help me
Anita's
find
crew.
it.
If you find this, swim southeast along the edge of the coral garden. I'll drop another log at the pens.
So it's supposed to be somewhere around here, I think? I'm not super confident. The scanning room is not terribly helpful. Hey, that's lead! We found lead! Now, is there any lead that we can actually get?
30 seconds.
There's a bunch of sonic resonator lead. Oh, no, that's titanium. Lead. Nailed it. I think 2 lead is all we need, and once we have that 2 lead, we'll be able to use that lead to get more lead, just like with the quartz thing. And there's another recipe that I don't know what it does. It's the turbine-looking thing. But I saw one somewhere around here, and I wanted to scan it. I can't remember where it was. It's one of those instances where my scanner was busted. I thought it was over. Yeah, there it is. hydroelectric turbine.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard.
Power transmitter. So we can make interior walls and interior doors now. Those are fun. Interior arch. So generates power when placed inside a natural current. Requires power transmission device. Cannot be placed in an artificial current. Cool. Okay, so that would be a way to just generate 12 power basically all the time for free. The biofuel reactor, yeah, it is something that is just going to constantly take fuel. It's going to need processed fuel all the time. But once you have enough processed fuel, it just kind of always runs, and we are sitting next to infinite processed fuel, so... Alright, let's check on this, the gun. Just a wiring kit, and we're set to go. What are we missing for the wiring kit? Copper wire. And we are plumb out of copper. I think I know where there's some copper. Some low-hanging fruit in the caves, in the copper caves. There's copper. On the intro they did, whenever we first were introduced to copper, they did say that it, like, tends to spawn on the roof of caves, and yeah, there's sonic resonator copper. Okay, so I think we need the sonic resonator for mining more resources, and I think once we get back to the base, we'll have enough copper for sure now to be able to start using the sonic resonator to grab resources.
Welcome aboard.
Wiring kits. And sonic resonator. Now we can start blasting. So anyway, I was blasting.
Designs or any known human engineering. Despite these irregularities, the resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits and a narrow range of alien biomolecules.
Move to inventory. That's what I want to do. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at it. She's moving. Alright. I see. I'm gonna go grab that that thing we just... we're at like half battery with these fucking... these fisty thingies. The fist whirlers, the fisticklers, the fist ticklers. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's nice. That's a lot of copper, too. Very cool. Grab the silver and the copper that's here. I'll take this. Yeah, our inventory's full, so we'll take this back up to the base, and then I could go blast some other stuff. I want to test this this thing out on the little what is it called? It's like a cyst. There's like these cysts. There's one like right here. That water slug is freaking the fuck out. It's kind of unnecessary, but kablamo. I'm gonna need to have like a locker that only holds my tools. It's one of the worst things they could have possibly done for my organization.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Is to give me infinite resources. What is it called? They had the thing in Satisfactory that lets you just pull from the cloud Wi-Fi resources. Power transmitter. I guess titanium and copper, and I think I need silver as well. Titanium, copper, and silver.
Welcome
I gotta
aboard.
actually bring it with me. I guess that's the drawback. Oh, there it goes. Cool. Now let's link this up. I need another titanium and another copper. I might need 2 more.
Welcome aboard.
Let's say 2 copper and 2 titanium. I think we might actually be running low on titanium, believe it or not. It says I've got 26 current power, but I don't think it's successfully rerunning yet. I really wish they would stop taking little nibbles out of my ass. I hate it. This part of the world is under construction. You can't build here. There we go. And I think we're set. Now we're at 38 power. I think we're set on power for a little bit. I don't have to worry about it now. Process some more of these biofuel bricks. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good fun with friends, with friendos. It's noon though. I've really enjoyed playing this. Gonna do a cheeky little manual save. I'm genuinely surprised at how small it is. I know that they haven't finished the game yet, but it's 12 gigs for something this pretty, and I mean it's not as big, I'm sure, as the original is in its completion, but it's still pretty big. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. I'm like really low energy for some reason today. I'm gonna go grab lunch, but I'll see you guys later. You have a wonderful night, and bye.